All right.
All right, missed.
No, we're in now. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the Backroom Podcast.
Hello. There's no gameplay this time.
No
Sorry.
gameplay. Yeah, finally getting rid of poker.
No more poker. Sick of it. Gambling is bad for you.
That you're good at it.
That's yeah. Fair enough.
So how's it going, Mike? Doing all right?
I'm sleepy.
Very sleepy. Boy.
Sick of all these wires.
All our damn freaking audio issues.
Still Neo over here. Yes. Hopefully this helps.
I hope so too.
It already sounds a little better this way.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how you're able to do that where you have the headphones on right now.
I got used to it with Wind Waker a long time ago.
Jeez. I could never do that shit. I would always freaking like hear myself and I'd freak out.
Oh, if I miss something, I can just listen again. That's the benefit to it.
Nice. You'll hear like the audio click and you'll be like, oh, you say that again.
Oh, no. Exactly.
All right. So you came up with the topic today of our first game.
Sure.
So would you like to kick it off, or where do you want me to start?
Can you remind me what it was? It's been like half an hour.
It was your first game.
Oh, you want to start there? Oh yeah, that's right.
Have you ever played it before?
Okay, so I don't know if it was the first game I ever played before, but the first game I can vividly remember playing is called Test Drive 5. It's a racing simulator on the PS1. It has a killer soundtrack.
Nice.
It's 90s as shit, of course, but that's the appeal.
So, was it like a simulator game, or was it like just pure like, just like drag racing, or?
So you have your like street races, which were like a straightforward race to the end race. You could do drag races. You could also, this is fucking me up now. I can't do it no more.
Can't hear yourself.
I'm not used to it anymore. You could drag race. You could just do driving. You could compete in tournaments and shit. You could change the physics of every car, like get into the nitty gritty of all the numbers and the way they distribute power and brake and stuff. You could get really, really down into that kind of shit.
Nice.
Which is bizarre to me from a game from so long ago.
Also, if you guys heard it on the mic, bless you, Tabs.
Yes, bless you, Tabs. I'm sorry.
He was sneezing a bunch.
Went nuts, dude.
He's literally just chilling on the windowsill.
Look at him. Majestic as fuck.
Very majestic. Okay. I guess we can go to my game now.
Yeah, tell me. Gotta know.
So the first game I ever played was Donkey Kong at 64. And guess what?
Can't go wrong.
64.
Classic. I remember needing the stupid fucking expansion pack for that.
Freaking, my dad was like, alright, we need to shut you up for like 30 hours.
Here you go. Donkey Kong.
Take the longest collectible game in the world.
He picked the best game he could have.
That
honestly.
is probably the best game you can ever get.
Keep you occupied for literally forever. They didn't find the last rainbow coin until, what, 2-3 years ago? There's so many fucking collectibles.
I think freaking almost like 5 years ago at this point.
It must have been a long time ago at this point.
It was a long time ago.
My sense of time is awful.
Gotta get your 121%?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Gotta overachieve to the max.
But yeah, that game is freaking dope. Like, I don't know if we ever will. Maybe a one-off, but I wouldn't mind playing it for the channel.
I'm down. We'll Donkey Kong it up.
We'll do 100% playthrough.
Oh god, it'd be 400 episodes long.
I'll find all the speedrun strats and like skip.
You just skip the whole game.
Yeah.
I'll watch that. We gonna 100% it too.
That'd be pretty dope.
100% skip.
But that'll take fucking forever. I understand that game's long, and it's not
A little bit long.
not really interesting to watch point to point because they reuse a lot of the mini games over
Yeah.
and over again.
At some point, it just becomes a little bit repetitive.
How many times am I gonna swat this fly or knock down these dudes down a little hole in the
How
middle?
many times?
But yeah, that game was. It's still good. I'm not gonna lie though, that game is really, really good though. Because
I agree.
I don't know. Just you literally just pick your favorite character and you're like, all right, trying to just
go.
blitz through this whole entire character as much as I can.
Yup.
Bless you, Tabs
You
again.
alright, Tabs?
You keep sneezing.
It's a little sneezes.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Excuse me.
If you can remember, what was like another like early game you remember playing?
So when I was little, I went to a daycare and they had an NES, like classic NES, and we'd play Super Mario Bros. Bless you, Tabs. And something,
Christ, Tabs.
some other game. Can't remember what it was now, but it wasn't Duck Hunt, even though it was on the Mario cartridge.
Holy smokes! Are you okay over there?
He's allergic to something out there.
Here, hold on. Talk about another game. I'm gonna go put him away real quick.
You got it, bro. What was I just talking about? Mario on the NES.
Something.
Oh, I was trying to remember what game I was playing.
Come on, Tabs.
My parents had a PlayStation 1, which is where I got Test Drive 5 from, of course. But they also had a South Park game, which is a first-person shooter where you just kill turkeys with snowballs.
Wait, you said a South Park game?
Yeah.
I remember that one because it... Isn't that one also a racing one, too?
No, that's a different game.
Okay, I was thinking of that one.
That's a whole nother story, too. My grandma, way back in the day when Blockbuster was still a thing, she just rent me games to shut me up for a while. Because I had an N64 for my 4th birthday, I think. And she didn't understand games. So she just, like, rented whatever was familiar. And she rented that South Park racing game.
Nice.
Not knowing what South Park was. Giving it to a 4-year-old child who's very impressionable at the time, I would say. And all the characters in that game curse a lot.
Nice.
And there's lots of violence.
Gotta start him off early.
So she got really upset about that. And so did I, because I was having fun with it. She took it back. And I was like,
damn it, Grandma.
I was having fun. I don't care if they curse. I don't understand it. I'm 4.
They killed Kitty. Those bastards.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
This wasn't like not really early for me because I think the GameCube has been out a long time since I played this game. But another game that's like kind of gives me a lot of memories is Star Fox Adventure.
Ooh.
Because what's kind of funny
Oh my god.
is my mom really liked that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She always liked me watching it or playing it because she always liked watching the cutscenes.
It is pretty interesting. I'll admit, that first cutscene where Crystal's riding the fucking pterodactyl and speaking dinosaur or whatever,
Yeah, and she's like destroying like a dinosaur head on a ship.
that cringed me out so hard when I was a little kid playing it. I was like afraid my grandpa was gonna walk in and be like, "What the fuck is this shit?
What is this furry shit?
What's this furry bullshit? What is she speak Japanese?
The frog Slippy's gay."
Freaking frog's gay." Yeah, I couldn't play it for like a month after that, and I still haven't beaten it. Now that I think about it, I think maybe I got halfway through it.
All right.
We should play that.
That game is pretty short.
It's Zelda-esque, but it's Fox.
Like if you know what you're doing in that game's like 15 hours.
It goes by real fast. I've learned that now, being an adult.
'Cause legit, I think after you're literally halfway through the game, like that game just flies by.
I believe it.
Because I think at that point, I don't know for sure. Like, 'cause I think Rare was starting to get acquired by Microsoft.
I think that was Retro.
Or yeah, what did I say?
No, maybe it was Rare.
No, it was Rare.
You're right. Yeah, that was about the time they got acquired by Microsoft.
Yeah, and like I think at that point they were like development like freaking went way down. So like the first like little like land mass you're able to go to, it was like super long and like
Shit.
like it was legit like dungeon area, like a full on outside area. But like the last area you go to is like it's literally just a circle and you just do things within the circle. And there's like full on like auto turret sections that you have to do.
Fuck that. That doesn't sound fun at all. Damn, they started developing this in '97.
What? Adventure?
Yeah. Well, now that I think about it, it's because they made Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah, it was
Forgot all
originally
about that.
Dinosaur Planet, so for the 64. Didn't it come out like in 2000, what,
2003.
4?
3.
3? I was close.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2002.
2. Alright. Shit. I was freaking, what, 5? 6? Holy shit. I don't think I started playing it though until I was like maybe 8 or 9, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But yeah, that was pretty decent.
I probably didn't play till I was like 12. And it was the final game developed by Rare for Nintendo.
That makes sense. So yeah, I bet you they're like, oh, we're gonna acquire by Microsoft. Let's just ship this game as fast as possible because we already
That's
gotta do.
very likely what happened. It's like they were running out of time and they just had to get it out.
Yeah,
As tends to happen a lot in game development.
we get to see Fox Bone Crystal.
Whoa.
And then
I missed that. I'm so disappointed in myself.
and you just see Rob the robot just legit just shove his hand up Slippy's ass.
Holy shit. Well, that got a lot more serious than I thought right away. At least buy him dinner first, Rob. Fuck.
Have you ever played Star Fox Command?
Yes, actually.
'Cause holy shit,
I like
dude.
that game a lot.
There's so many endings in that thing, and they're
That's
all
what I
either
didn't
decent
like
or
about it.
really crazy.
Or they suck.
Like there's a legit ending of like them joining F-Zero.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. That's the best ending. They should make that canon. That's the new F-Zero. Star Fox Racing
Star Fox
plus
Racing.
F-Zero.
Wasn't that actually a thing though? Wasn't that a rumor at a point?
It was a rumor, yes. Very much a rumor.
I did think I would kind of like that at this point because
It's,
better than nothing.
I'm sure it would be better than Star Fox U, probably.
I read an article recently of like freaking Star Fox U being like the creator. He was like, put it on Switch.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know about Project Slippy though, but
How would they... I guess just get rid of the second screen and just make it Star Fox 64 again,
yeah.
but less fun.
I don't know how they would do it because wasn't there a point to where like you're on like a rail or like the R-ring's on a rail or whatever, but you control it through the Wii U and that's how you fire. Or
Yeah,
something?
pretty much. The whole point of Star Fox U was Miyamoto wanted to show off the tablet
Yeah. I
years
saw
after
that.
the Wii U came out, so he just made it centered around the tablet pretty much. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna fix that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I wonder how they would do it.
I'm sure they'll do something like the Skyward Sword remaster.
Well, I could also see because in the the Wonderful 101 remastered,
They had that little picture-in-picture mode, right?
yeah, it was like they literally just put like a little screen on the screen.
Yeah.
And then you can like do whatever you want with it. Like you can make it huge or side by side or it only.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you could. I didn't know you could change it. That's helpful.
Yeah, I remember you could do that. So I guess I could do that too. You just have it side by side or whatever, and you just
Some way
swap
to
to
look at
whatever is relevant at the time.
Right.
That'd be pretty hard though, because flying the
Yes.
Because weren't you also supposed to be flying the arm wing and firing with the
You-
gamepad at the same time?
You have to fly the R-wing, but also look around on the gamepad to shoot,
Yeah,
while also watching the TV to make sure you don't crash into shit.
yeah.
So it's a multitasking nightmare. Wasn't very well thought out.
So I only seen like the snippets of like trailers of the time, and then maybe a gameplay trailer or whatever.
Mhm.
But is the story different or is it literally just 64?
I think it's literally just 64 again, with the caveat that some time has passed. Because, like, Star Wolf is there, but they're not.
Like the members are
It's
the
very
members.
confusing.
Because like, because I don't know if it's like on a timeline. Because I know that it goes like 64 adventure, and then
Assault and Command.
assault. That's the thing I was thinking of. And then commands. So I don't know where I don't know where U's taking place or whatever. But
Let's find out. Let me read a quick synopsis about it, shall we?
because I know during assault, like there's like a storyline where Pigment betrays Star Wolf,
Yep.
and then they have Panther Crusoe instead.
Oh, I forgot this is a Platinum Games game.
Really, Platinum made Star Fox?
Oh, they helped anyway.
Oh, I never knew that. My Platinum fanism is acting up now. My Platinum boner.
They made a bad game. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, I hope Platinum either gets acquired by somebody or they pull something out. Make Bayonetta 3 really good, because holy fuck, they need.
Oh, it'll be good.
They need something, man.
They got Camia. Because
freaking, what was it? Something Fall? Bastion Fall, or I can't remember the damn name. The biblical reference or something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I also don't remember the name.
Babylon's Fall.
There you go.
There it is.
Did that suck?
It was awful. I think because I watched it recently on YouTube. Austin Eruption.
Mm-hmm.
He platinumed Babylon's Fall.
Oh my god!
And he was telling everyone about his all of his adventures with the game, and legit he mentioned that the concurrent players in Babylon's Fall was like peak 50 or peak 150
that's so
or something
sad.
like that on Steam. And freaking what was crazy is that he was saying was that it's only online.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're making your character or whatever, you have to choose your server.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be on an American server, Japanese server, so on and so forth. And you're locked in that server, and you're region locked to that server.
Really?
So, yeah, there's no. You can't play with the Japanese players or whatever if you're in an American server, and that blows. Especially for
that's the point.
Especially since there's only 150 people playing it. And you don't know maybe 4 of them are on your server.
Don't even
whatever.
need to lock it, bro. If you're gonna have that low player count, just open up the floodgates.
I know, right?
That's so sad.
I know that. I think he said that they were planning on fixing the issue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at this point it's way too late.
When did that even come out?
When Elden Ring came out.
That explains why I didn't hear
literally
about
came out on the exact same day.
Man, this is like when Half-Life released. Everybody was like, "Oh fuck, our game sucks now."
Because there was another issue where Elden Ring came out a few weeks before I hate how I keep blanking on names. The one with Aloy.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, Horizon. Where they were saying oh fuck Elden Ring. Our game's good and you shouldn't have came out or whatever.
Wasn't ready yet. It's clearly in beta. Just being salty about it.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of that.
Well, I mean, because I think the first Horizon, when that came out, there was other blockbusters that also came out alongside with it.
There was.
I don't remember what, but
I don't either, but I know I played it a lot more than Horizon.
I played the first Horizon for a few hours, and I just couldn't get over
I got bored.
how
You know what it was? Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, it
They
was
were
Breath of
very
the Wild.
similar, but Breath of the Wild was more fun. So that's the one I went with.
The same. But I there was something about Horizon I just couldn't get past. I think it was probably the camera. How the camera looked, and
it just
I think
doesn't
how Aloy moved too.
she doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
It's like Assassin's Creed, but not quite there yet.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's where I was drawing comparisons, at least. I was like, this is way too Assassin's Creed, but it's not. It doesn't have that freedom. It's too restrictive in a weird way.
Yeah, I think I can remember that. I don't know how 2 played because I never even bought it.
I think that just came out.
Yeah.
I hear it's fine. I'm sure it's more of the same, just somewhere else.
I already got spoiled at
Did you?
At the end of it was they're already planning for Horizon 3, so
Of course they are.
I'll just get spoiled when Horizon 3 trailer comes out and be like, oh
well.
she's in the
She's in a volcano now, or something.
Yeah.
Maybe space. Who knows?
Because what? She's going to the west. It's literally called Forbidden West.
West.
She heads south.
How far west is she going?
I have no idea.
California? She's already kind of in Colorado. Sort of.
Was it that?
It's like a condensed version of the U.S., but there's landmarks from different states all over the map.
I didn't know it was actually
in
in like real world thing or whatever.
Yeah. It's real world in the sense that there's real world stuff in it, but it's not laid out at all like the real world. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto, I guess. How they have their real world, but it's like a fake real world.
Right. Because based on like the trailer of like the second game, the only thing I can think of is like I could be completely off bases here because like I don't know shit about the game, but just like based on what the trailers told me was like she's chasing after something or whatever, and the thing that's in her way is I guess a group of people that have either taken over the machines or whatever, and they're just causing a huge thing, and she joins with this group or whatever, and they fight against them. That's all I get. That's all I got from the trailers.
I do vaguely remember there being some kind of like machine rot that people could control. But that's about what I remember about it.
Yeah,
I need to finish that game.
There's probably this grand machine or whatever, like these really huge ones that are gonna destroy the world,
just like before.
I could see that. I wonder how on base I am with my like random fan theory that I'm pulling out of my ass.
I'll bet it's pretty close, honestly. It's pretty close to the first game.
One of these days, I'm just gonna like look up a synopsis of the game, and I'll just be like, "Oh,
I was wrong.
I wonder how right I was." Man. All right, I think that was a pretty good intro, don't you think?
Dude, was that still the intro?
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Technically it was because we didn't talk shit.
That's true.
We only talked about shit. So, what you told me was that for the past 2 weeks, because we technically skipped a week.
Yeah.
Because last week we did that repair of episode 3. But you said that you still haven't really done much.
No. No, I haven't. I played Elden Ring.
Rip Mike.
I went on that concert 2 weeks ago, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I got the Mimic tier today.
Nice.
Finally. I beat the fuck out of myself. I felt really bad fighting myself and winning.
You fight yourself like 3 times in that game, don't you? 'Cause I remember you fought yourself and then... Oh no, you just fight yourself once.
I think it's just that once.
You go through that long hallway with all the Mimic tiers and you get a Mimic tier.
Yes. Yeah. They're the black slimes or whatever, and they change into people. They're really annoying.
I was really surprised that the last slime was like, I'm going to turn into a giant.
Yeah. I was not expecting that.
I was like, whoa.
There was a bunch of messages laying around like, could this be giant? And I was like, where? All I see are slugs. And you get close to that one and it goes, and it just gets huge. And it's like, oh my god, no.
And you kick his ass because it's just a giant.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you could jump attack him if you could get back up onto that little bridge he's sitting under.
Oh really?
Ooh. But I don't know if jump attacking is a thing in this game. Because like, Dark Souls 3, you could jump off of a ledge and land on some enemies' heads and just like slaughter them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think you just slash.
That's what I'm worried about.
Do a heavy slash or whatever.
It'd be cool if you could do like cool finishing moves like that. It's like the best part about Dark Souls 3.
You just do full on Assassin's Creed like stealth kills above ground.
There's this dragon enemy you can fight in Dark Souls 3, and he just guards these stairs. Anytime you get close, he blows fire at you. Yeah, so you have to find the alternate route around and up and above him. Yeah, you jump onto his head and fucking stab the shit out of him.
The Dragon Temple or whatever.
Yes, that place.
That place is sweet. You fight Havel there.
Awesome. You fight Havel. You fight the Nameless King.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
It's such a good fight.
That is a really good fight.
I have like 15 sunlight medallions just from helping people fight him. Because he's tough.
He is pretty good.
But yeah, that's all I've done this week. Just play Elden Ring.
Play Elden Ring and just chill.
Edit videos. That's it.
Yeah. The life of an editor, you can't really do much.
I could, I just don't.
Alright, I guess we could talk about my week. since I
Tell me all about it.
so just to give context, so at my work, I have the privilege of either having really slow days, so I watched some more animes.
Anime.
And since we had 2 weeks to go off of, I watched quite a bit. So I purposely not told these animes to Mike yet.
Yeah. I don't know what they are yet. I'm gonna find out right now with you, audience.
I'll keep one hidden right now because so I'll just give you a synopsis and let's see if you can guess the name.
Okay.
So the first one I watched will probably be pretty obvious. It features a red blood cell doing red blood cell things.
Oh
and
man, I don't know what that show's called. But the body at work.
Yeah.
Is that what it's actually called? Oh, cells at work. Okay.
Nice. You actually got that pretty fast. I mean, it's pretty
blood cell, and I was
it's pretty unique. So
they're wearing uniforms to represent their cell.
Yeah, it's literally white, red blood cell with white blood cell, and they do crazy shenanigans.
Adventures. It's Osmosis Jones, but anime.
Yeah, pretty much. So instead of
a pill man.
It's a white, red blood cell.
That's awesome. I actually might watch that later.
It's pretty fun. It gets a little samey now and then because it's just like, oh, what's the disease of the day?
The disease of the day.
Pretty much.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
Pretty much. What's kind of crazy too, because it's like this random germ that you'd be like, oh, this germ does a lot of stuff against the body, and you're like, wow, and it tells you that because like this germ does. It kills you.
Oh yeah,
and it
scary.
kills you, and it kills you.
Side effects may include death, and also death.
Yeah, pretty much that. But it's just like this one random like germ that he probably like ate off of food or something. And it's like causing so much shit in the body.
Just like Osmosis Jones.
One thing though is when I was watching the show, I got like jittery.
Jittery?
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why. I think it was just because of the fact of like.
You got like anxious. Oh, because it's giving you information hazards. You're learning all this information about scary bacteria.
Well, it's not that. I think a little bit that, but
join us. Join the germaphobe club.
It was more like, oh shit, like this is happening in my body, and I think I can feel it. I don't know if that really makes sense.
No, it makes sense. I get that totally.
But
like,
I think it was really cool though, because it's not really a spoiler because, I mean, it's kind of obvious. But the final thing that they at the end of this season, because I didn't watch the second season, because there's like Cells at Work Black, and I don't know what that one's about.
What the fuck? Okay.
But at the end of this one, they fight cancer.
Okay.
They fight cancer cells.
The ultimate boss of life.
Pretty much. And I'm not gonna lie, cancer was pretty badass.
Cancer up there kicking ass.
Because I guess like the spoiler it a bit, because it's like, the cells are killing the cancer cells, because they're like, we can't let you guys keep going, or you're gonna fuck up this body. And the cancer cell's like, why are you killing us? We've done nothing wrong. We're just living.
Right.
It's just like,
that's true though.
And it's just like, holy shit, dude. This got pretty deep out of nowhere.
Don't give me moral dilemmas about cancer. Come on. What are you doing? You can't personify cancer and make it relatable.
Is cancer real? Or like, for real?
Is cancer real? That's the episode title.
Is cancer real? Am I having feelings for cancer here?
Oh no. Feelings for cancer. Maybe I don't want to watch this anime.
It gives you like, oh shit, dude.
I'm very confused.
Why am I relating to cancer so hard? It was pretty funny though. But it was pretty cool, and there's some weird, like, other than like a few tropey stuff, like,
it's pretty unique.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We can't avoid the tropes. That's just how it is.
I say mainly a trope because it's just like, this is the cell that we're talking about for the week, and this
Mhm.
is the enemy we're talking about for the week, and why this cell is good against this bad germ.
Oh, so it falls into like a formula,
Yeah,
basically.
that's probably more the better term, is that it's a little bit formulaic.
Okay. It has structure, just a little too much of that structure. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and then like legit when, because like at the end 3 episodes against cancer,
Hmm.
it's all like one like continuous thing,
Hmm.
like a saga per se,
Okay.
and like it kind of like I keep losing my damn train of thought. Oh well, it is good.
Gotcha.
So, here's the next synopsis. Let's see if you can get
Let's see
this
if I
one.
can guess this one.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Because there's quite a bit. It's
Oh,
an
well.
isekai.
That's not helpful. There's so many. All right, give it to me.
Okay,
Tell me what you got.
so the episode starts with this guy is in his avatar.
Uh-huh.
And he's talking to his buddy,
Okay.
and they're reminiscing about their days of being in their guild. And this is the final day of their game
Okay.
that they're in, and they're shutting down the servers and whatever. So the dude leaves, and he's literally just chilling there, reminiscing like about all of his buddies, and waiting for the timer to kick down. So once the timer kicks down, he is stuck in the world, and he figures out once he's going around. He's like, okay, what's going on here?
Hmm.
And I can't access my menus anymore.
Oh shit.
And to give you another hint, Mike, it's not sword art.
I know. I was like, this clearly is not sword art, but it's really close. It's very, very close.
So
Demon Slayer.
no, that's not an isekai.
I don't know nothing about that one.
And for some reason, all of the NPCs start talking like they're real. And all right, so that's pretty much the synopsis of the beginning.
Okay.
So just to give you more hints, they're all technically evil-looking people. Like they're all like bad guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they're technically the faction of bad guys, and from their MMO.
MMO. Oh god.
All right. Here's the biggest hint.
What's it
The
called?
main character is a big skeleton boy. This anime was like
Wait, what?
in like 2015.
Big skeleton boy?
Yeah, he's like a big skeleton dude.
What the fuck? You see, it sounds familiar. But also, it sounds exactly like sword art almost. So I'm like,
There's no skeleton boy in
I
Sword
know.
Art.
There's also no friendly NPCs.
All right, you give up?
I give up.
I watched an anime called Overlord.
Oh, I forgot that existed.
If you want, you could look it up on your phone, so that way it could give you like a title image or
It
whatever.
makes me think of Goblin Slayer, or whatever it's called for some reason.
I can see that a little bit. It gives like the medieval vibes.
Overlord.
I'll give you a minute to
Isn't
look
that
it
a
up real
game?
quick.
Overlord was also a game where you were an overlord who commanded goblins to their deaths, basically.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This is not the anime.
You might just have to look up Overlord anime.
Anime.
You finally see it now? It'll show me a pic when you're done.
Inzualgaun.
Yeah.
Oh, Albedo. Oh, that's where she's from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The succubus.
Suck woman I've seen a lot. Here he is. There's a skeleton man.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is on screen right now. Look out. Ah!
Spooky skeleton. Toot.
Coming at you.
Do the skeleton trumpet toot.
Oh. Just a little. I've been looking for an excuse to throw the Doot skeleton in.
But yeah, that. So yeah, that anime was pretty good. It, what's kind of funny too was it also is coming up with another season this this year.
Was it season 4?
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
saw it in the
coming up.
Google search bar and was like, oh, that must be new.
Yeah, it's actually pretty old. I think it's
I can't
2015.
believe it's that
Either
old.
2015 or 2016
I don't remember
or
it at all.
2017. I have no idea. But yeah, and then a few years later, and then season 3 came out, and then now 2022 season 4 is coming out.
Cool.
And season 1 was pretty good. Season 2, it was okay. It was a little slow, but and what can you do? And season 3 was pretty good. I liked season 3 a lot. And then for what season 4 trailer? Because I seen that, and it was pretty good too.
Yeah. Is the art style still consistent? I was curious about that. Or
Yeah,
is it?
it was pretty consistent. I think when season 3 came out, it was a little bit better.
Okay. Usually it goes the other way for that.
So I think just a not really a bash it, but just to give it like a unique kind of look to it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like the armies that they do, they end up doing 3D models,
Oh, okay.
and
Well,
they kind of vary in like quality now and then.
that's getting more and more common these days, I feel.
But I actually kind of don't mind it because like when you always see 3D anime, you're like, ooh, get that
Usually
shit
it
out of
looks
there.
awful, but
Because like in Golden Kamuy, like all the bears were 3D and they look bad. Like they actually look pretty bad.
mm-hmm. I believe
One of
that.
these, I'll show you like after the podcast how the bears look. Cause
Okay.
oof.
That's like, did you ever watch Ruby?
Yeah, I seen
Like
like
the,
I
the
seen like the first episode, and then afterwards I just couldn't get into it.
that first season is the first couple seasons are really rough because they used Miku Miku Dance instead of an animation program, I think. So it looks
like legit
awful.
like a Miku dance program or
Yes,
whatever.
Miku Dance program to make the characters move and shit.
Yeah,
I think that's how that happened anyway. But it looks a lot better now, for
I think
sure.
I think Ruby would have been pretty good if I don't know. I just not in that demographic, I guess.
Yeah, it's a weird one, for sure. I don't even know how to describe it really.
But um, yeah, back to Overlord though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's fine. Just a random tangent. Um, like in season 3, there was a scene though. It was like pretty weird. So around the last episodes, we're actually kind of finally able to see how overpowered the skeleton boy is,
Okay.
because pretty much throughout the whole season 1 through season 3, it's always been shown that he's strictly overpowered, like beyond overpowered.
Okay.
Because I think in season 3, the strong because I'm keep going backtracking here.
It's fine.
So magic is contained in these tiers,
Okay.
and basic like tier 1 magic is like little lightning bolts or whatever, like that can barely damage anything or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And tier 10 is like god level magic.
Okay, so like stacking tears, not
Yeah.
like crying tears. I was like, you mean like a crystal tear?
And then so the skeleton boy is technically a magic user.
Mm-hmm.
And
Clearly.
he
Just need to download his picture.
he's able to use like even beyond 10 tier magic,
Wow. He can go further beyond.
pretty much. Because it goes after the 1 through 10, it goes to super tier magic.
Oh my god.
And the only thing with that is the only downside is I guess it takes like a long time to cast.
Mm-hmm.
But of course he's a main character that's so overpowered he actually has items that can just negate the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
He's just
then
like, check this. What's the? So he's like One Punch Man.
pretty much I'd say that.
These are like anti-anime protagonists, where they're not like shitty little weak dudes.
Yeah.
They're just like the most badass motherfucker ever.
And then
That's great.
after super tier magic is world items. and I guess those were pretty much like literally like uh game writing items or whatever, you know,
Okay.
like items you would get like after like a
Like in a
super tier
D&D
boss or
session.
whatever. Yeah.
Like you feed a crazy boss and you get like some fucking wild bullshit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
This one sounds cooler than the last one.
So in season 3 though, we get introduced to like the pretty much the best mage in the world, I guess. That we know that I guess that's known. And he only can use technically 6-tier magic.
Interesting.
So and you have to think, so the strongest mage user that's a human or whatever can only use 6-tier, and the MC can use freaking god level tier magic or
Whatever he
whatever.
wants.
But like in season 3 though, he's finally is able to show like his true power, and he's able to like kill a lot of people.
Sick. What are you doing?
The boys are laying on my beanbag.
They're laying on each other. It's a very strange thing happening right now. My man's is 177 centimeters tall.
The Skelly boy.
Yeah. Just trying to download this image, this very nice image of him,
Nice.
and it gave me his bio instead.
But yeah,
Yes. Give me the image.
I'm kind of excited for season 4. I probably will watch it when it comes out. Kind of like with Golden Kamui and the other one I can't think of.
Mm. I hope they're interesting and not fucking boring as shit for you.
I know, right? That's the only bad part.
You never know.
So the last anime I watched. So here's the synopsis of this one.
All right.
You might get this one.
You think? Let's find out.
So to give a setting, it's a high school setting,
Okay.
and these 5 boys are accepted into an all-girls school.
Okay.
So in the first episode,
What hijinks could they possibly get up to here? I wonder.
so in the first episode, we get to know the main character pretty much.
Mhm.
And they're all technically losers. All 5 of them are technically nerds and
Nice.
losers.
Just like us.
And they're trying to get a girl, or just at least to talk to a girl.
Okay.
And to make a long story short, the main MC finally gets a date with the girl, but the group he's with end up pulling off a really big hijinks of sneaking into the girl's bath.
Oh no.
So hijinks ensues, and again, long story short, they get caught.
Of course. Mm.
And pretty much to give the hugest hint ever, they are sentenced to prison inside the school.
They were forcibly aped with a crinkly ape finger. What is prison school?
It's prison high school.
Okay.
It's really what it's
For
called.
some reason, I was like, High School of the Dead. DXD.
Yeah, I turned into a degenerate and watched high school prison.
I've been avoiding watching that one specifically because of that. I know the teacher. I know which one.
So
I don't need that kink in my life.
So just to correct you, she's actually a student.
She's a student.
She's a student. So the
What are you doing in Japan?
the 3 girls
Okay.
that you always see in they're called the underground student council,
Oh,
and the one with the big bazongas that you're thinking
that's
of.
yep. She's a student. Wow,
Yeah, she's technically the vice president.
makes sense. Man, okay. Was it
So-
good though? Is it just like light etchy nonsense, or does it actually have a plot?
So it is R18.
Okay.
So there are boobs
Whoa,
that you see,
boobs.
and some naked
God.
goos,
Whoa,
naked gugas.
nice. Beautiful. I didn't know that shit.
And I can see why it's R18 because there's literally a scene where one of the dudes literally craps his pants. And you see it. It's all blurred out.
Gross. It's like Johnny.
Oh my god.
Got blurred out.
But this show was really fun. I'm not gonna lie, that show was really fun.
I know it's goofy.
It is really goofy.
It's obviously degenerate as fuck,
It is,
given its rating.
yeah.
I wasn't sure how degenerate it was, but now I might actually go and watch it.
You're just gonna watch all my anime stuff.
You're the only person that recommends anime to me
I know,
anymore,
right?
So why not?
I know, now that
find
we're
the
not
time
in high
eventually.
school anymore, we don't get the recommends anymore.
Nope.
But
Not even
freaking
good anyway.
yeah, even that scene with the dude craps his pants is really hilarious.
Oh, just the fact that somebody craps their pants and you see it. I can't
literally-
say that's ever happened.
It's like, so that scene is literally the main MC is talking to the long-haired MC, and that's the guy who craps his pants. He's literally like, "I have to do it. I have to do this for our mission." And
What?
the main MC's like, "No, don't. If you do this, you'll be scorned for years. If we get out of this prison, what are you gonna deal? How are you gonna deal with this?" And he's like, "I have to do this. I need my figure."
Oh no.
Because the long-haired MC is doing it for a collectible figure that's like only like 300 in printing or whatever.
Oh man, I figured it was something stupid. That's awesome.
And then the main
hilarious.
MC is only trying to do it because he's trying to get out to go on a date
Okay.
with the girl.
He's in prison. He just wants to go on a date.
Pretty much.
My man's.
Uh,
My brother in Christ.
but yeah, he's like, "No, don't do it." And
It's
he ends
really
up crapping
dramatic
his
for no
pants,
reason.
and he's like, "Teacher, may I go to the restroom?" And the teacher's like, "I think it's already too late for that."
It's too late for that. Oh.
And then the main MC's like, "I'll never forget your sacrifice."
That's true brohood right there.
It is, they are technically all bros to the end.
That's awesome.
when you look it up for the podcast or whatever, you should show the picture, like throughout this whole talking, you should just show a picture of the big fat dude with the small ass face.
Let's see. Prison school fat guy. Let's see what he looks like.
And look at his face.
Why is his face so small? Look at this guy. He's live action man.
Yeah, that's a live action one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see? Yeah, do that image.
His ears are really long too.
So what was
up with
funny
that?
was I actually watched the first episode of live action
Uh-huh.
because I just wanted to see,
Holy shit.
and that's really bad.
It looks pretty bad. Look at him.
They're anime, like in live action movies, they're animating the anime, like anime. Like they're moving like they, yeah, there you go.
It's so gross.
Do that face.
I hate him. Why? It's like the Photoshops when you Photoshop someone's face tinier.
Yeah, Mike's just showing me all these images.
Yeah.
Save them all and put them on your home screen now.
Disgusted by what I'm seeing. I can't stop.
So the deal with him is that he's a total masochist.
There he is getting poked by the silver big boob lady.
Yeah.
It looks like he's enjoying it.
There's also a dude that kind of reminds me of you a little bit. He's the guy in the hood.
Yeah, I saw him and was like, "It's the guy in the hood, isn't it?"
And the thing about him is that he just loves ants. He just likes ants a lot.
Ants. He's a bug guy.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. The only other thing is that he's really prone to violence, and he almost stabs the
They're
big
also
booba
sexy.
lady.
Why is Fat Albert in here?
I don't know.
What?
What?
This just showed up in the results. I don't. Okay, I guess you're going in the save series, Fat Albert. Sorry, you get to be featured in this here podcast.
What am I missing? Oh, the other one's technically just a Yakuza wannabe looking dude.
Here's a picture of everybody.
He's just like a punk dude.
There's like the hooded guy, the dude with the slick back hair, the blue guy, long hair guy and the fat guy.
Yeah, the
Look like this.
the blue guy is the main MC.
I thought so.
Ooh, I'm starting to get sniffly.
I done been sniffly. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Here's a picture of fat guy as Vegeta.
No, I hate to say that one now.
I was already going to. Don't you worry. That's great. Vegeta X Andre.
But yeah, if you want to watch a crude series, watch that. But yeah, I'm pretty much just catching up on a bunch of like Funimation stuff before I move on to the next subscription service.
Smart idea.
And then once that's done, I'll move to the next one.
How many subscription services are there?
I'll probably move to just a Crunchyroll, watch whatever's good there,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You're on Funimation right now?
yeah, I think I have like
Who's this guy?
maybe like 12 more to watch on my
Is
on my
this guy
queue.
in this show?
That's a fairy tale guy.
Okay. He showed up. He has a fucked up face.
He's actually pretty good. He's probably one of my favorite characters.
I like this one. Ready for this?
Yeah, there you go. Now you have to keep showing all these pictures to everyone on the podcast.
It's fine. As long as I remember to put them on my computer.
Have you ever watched Fairy Tail?
No?
I don't like it.
Wait, yes. I watched like the first 3 episodes. Also didn't like it.
So do you remember the sword lady, the long-haired sword lady?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Urza?
Right,
Urza? So the guy you just the guy you just seen,
Uh-huh.
he's in love with Urza,
Okay.
and he's like, Urza, my love,
Urza, please.
love me.
I'm
I
the
do
one
this
and
all
only
for you, Urza.
True love. Oh, I like those kinds of characters. They're good comedic relief.
He's just a ladies' man, but he's all for Urza.
Ladies' man. Man after my own heart. That's not true. Hey, hey.
Now they're fighting.
Don't 69. This is a Christian podcast. Damn, he's eating Tabs' ass.
Adam, please.
Looks like you win.
Speaking of anime, because I already talked about this to you before,
Uh-huh.
and I might show you the episode. I don't know, but freaking episode 10-15 of One Piece came out this last Sunday, and holy fuck, that episode was great. Because holy Jesus Smokies.
I'm gonna spoil myself.
Just look up like key frames or whatever, like
Images. There's a bunch of YouTube videos. People are like freaking out with their hands on their heads going. So, yeah, so it must have been pretty good.
It was really good.
There's a man with a mustache, a small Luffy.
Yep, that's Roger.
There's a lady with demon horns. Who's that?
That's Yamato.
Red Rock?
Yeah, that's his move.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It looks cool though.
It looks really pretty.
It's very stylized.
I think after the podcast, I'll show you it, and then when we're actually recording an episode, you can tell everybody about it,
Wait.
and you can be all confused too, because you'll be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I'm gonna be confused regardless of what happens. I haven't seen One Piece in so long, dude. Luffy versus Kaido.
So yeah, that's pretty much my anime adventures for the past 2 weeks.
Nice. I'll watch those eventually, I guess.
Eventually,
Now that I have a record of them forever,
I know,
I can
right?
go back and listen and be like, oh yeah, gotta watch that.
I think if I had to ask you to watch one, it'd probably be High School. Just because it's short, it's probably really, really funny for you.
Goofy as fuck. Oh, I think I'll enjoy it a lot, honestly.
Because Overlord's good, but it's a little too long. And if you're always like busy and all that, it'd probably be recommended just to find some short ones. And then Cells at Work. I mean, if you like formulaic stuff.
Is it? How much do I actually need to watch these versus listen to them?
Oh, you mean just like to
Like
pretty
my,
much just, like put them on your headphones and just like.
yeah, kind of. Just like how much involvement do I need to have to pay attention? Basically,
Probably not much, if I had to say. Other than like you like maybe like glancing, like so that way you know where they're going and what they're doing.
right? Because I'm sure it's plot heavy dialogue, and then
So,
there's
like,
action scenes.
So yeah, like it Cells at Work. Other than maybe like meaning like what the characters will look like and like what the germ looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much looks all the same.
Okay.
So you could probably listen to that one as a podcast form.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Obviously dubbed, because
yeah, sadly I don't understand Japanese fluently. I can pick out pieces here and there, kind of like Spanish,
yeah.
but I'm not that good yet.
Um,
Could barely read the shit.
yeah, I think it's probably best to watch High School though.
Okay. That sounds right up my alley, honestly. I guess the boobs too.
Yeah, that's the main reason why you watch it.
They're a bonus. They're included.
Oh yeah, if anyone was wondering, I am watching all these as dubbed, because
Dubbed? What's wrong with you? Just kidding.
I don't know.
You watch it however you want, man. Having to read sometimes is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean I can get it because I obviously watched One Piece subbed because the dub is like really far behind.
Yes.
Because I think the dub's like in episode 600 or
Oh my god, they're so far behind.
either like episode 600 or 700.
They'll never catch up before all the actors die.
But I don't know, like for some reason I like dub a little bit more now. I was always like a subber a lot. So like, oh, sub. You gotta watch authentic.
I feel like the quality of dubbed voice acting has improved a lot. Like substantially.
And what's kind of neat too is because like I'm at the point to where like, oh,
You start
it's
recognizing
you.
voice talent.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I love listening to you, because like one of my favorite animes, Durarara, the blonde guy. I don't remember. Do you remember the anime?
Blonde.
It's the one with the motorcycle girl that has like the smoky head.
That's Durarara.
Yeah, but do you remember the blonde guy? He has like he has like glasses and he looks like a bartender.
Does he have spiky hair?
No, it's kind of like flat.
Let's see if
I'll let you look it up real quick. But while you're looking it up, he in the dub
he's wearing an actual bartender suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is voiced by Kaito in Judgment.
Oh. Okay. He's the main character, right?
Yeah, he's the big burly guy in Judgment.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, whoa, that's really cool.
I'm gonna look up voice actors.
And then it's always kind of neat because when during the AI episode 1, I was like, holy shit, that's Yagami. Like, it's just I don't know. I find that really interesting and like it's like really good familiarity and like, oh sweet, you're voiced by that guy.
That definitely helps, especially when you know they're good at voice acting.
And I know there's like the bad voice actors too, because I think in Devil's a Part-Timer.
Yuri Lowenthal is in this. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, he's the pharmacist or the doctor.
So far, he's the only one I've recognized, except for Takeya Kuroda. He's also familiar.
Crap, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
You're fine. That happens a lot. Yeah, I recommend those animes for you.
You got it. I'm gonna watch them.
Onto my gaming side, I pretty much completed Slay the Spire.
I have not beaten it once yet. So I'm impressed. I'll say that much.
Yeah, so last week when you watched me play it, I was playing like the blue guy.
The automaton?
Yeah, the robot dude. And since then, I beat it.
The whole game? Or just like most?
So as far as I got,
3.
I've beaten the sword dude, the red guy, the poison green guy, and then the robot dude.
Okay.
And then there's the mystic chick, but I haven't done her yet.
Okay.
But I think she's just like an add-on to like she's not really like relevant to the story.
I think she's DLC.
Yeah, like pretty much like a DLC character. But since I beat all 3 of them, I was able to unlock like the hidden ending. And I got to the point to where you're able to fight the final boss, but I died.
Oh,
Yeah, he was.
ah, robbed.
Yeah, I was playing the red sword dude, and my build was so trash. And I was surprised I got that far.
It's hard to get good builds when it's all freaking luck based, unless you get that card that lets you use curse cards for something.
Yeah,
Fuck,
like
it's been too
they
long.
do like damage or they give you block or whatever.
Yeah, they'll either block or they'll be dealt out as damage as long as you use that card. Super useful, but rare as shit.
I prefer not to do that kind of build, but like I like doing like playing my hand as fast as I can, and like refilling my hand and playing my hand, refill my hand, play my hand. So I like free spells and draw cards.
Those are good too. The free spells, especially draw cards, those can be good too with that card with the curse cards, because you can do that slash thing where you injure yourself.
Yeah,
And if you have that, you have pretty much like 10 free moves.
yeah,
So it can be broken.
yeah. There's a lot of broken stuff because I remember playing the green guy, and you're able to get a card that says get three or four shivs,
Oh yeah,
and it's literally just
a free throw.
It's literally like a free card, and it deals like 3 damage.
Yeah. And you can just keep getting those.
And then I got like cards where like play like 3 cards, deal damage again or get buffed, or I just kept doing that kind of build, and I
Shit
was like
that.
I literally got it was like the second time I played the character, and I literally got the achievements that said like throw 50 shivs at a dude.
Holy shit.
And I was like, oh god.
Nice. Fuck, just talking about it makes me want to play it. Getting all excited.
Yeah, I got that far. I might just play it offhand still, just like, because it's a good time passer.
Oh, definitely. You can play it almost endlessly if you wanted to.
Until I find another game just to play around on.
Yeah,
Because I know I have a good 50 games that's on the back burner.
same. Same, bro.
But yeah, Slay Spire's good. Pick it up.
Play it. Please play it.
I think it's already past the time you can get it, right? Because I got it off of PS Plus.
For free, yes, it's past Slay the Spire's time.
Yeah.
Mega Crit Games. I think it's available on pretty much every platform.
I think so.
PSN, Switch.
The only thing I could say I can gripe about the
Xbox.
game is sometimes the enemies are kind of mean.
You don't say. The way they fucking slap buffs and debuffs on you, and then they just fucking no mercy.
Because I mean, I get it, like, once, at the end of, like, the second act, like, the second stage, there's, like, there's this fight encounter where it's a big knight and
And the little lady,
mage.
she like heals him.
Yeah.
She heals him, and then he puts defense on both of them, so they're a huge pain in the ass to kill.
They are
I know exactly what
pain
you're
in
talking
the
about.
ass. And you legit just have to kill the mage. If you don't kill her, it's over.
It's yes, immediately it's over.
And I think at that time too, that was the one where I got to the final boss and died.
It's okay.
So I got to that encounter
Got past him.
and I got a really bad starting hand, and I was only able to do like a couple, like maybe like 12 damage to the mage. But legit, it took like 4 turns before I was able to actually damage her. And like I was already like half health already. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, because he just keeps putting the guard up. She keeps healing him, and then you just have to fucking hope you get a good hand, and break through that, and stop them from doing it again.
And like,
It's brutal.
there was another one that I didn't really care for.
Those diamond things that shoot lightning at you, and they ignore your artifacts or whatever.
Oh yeah, those ones are actually not too
They're not
bad.
bad. They're just annoying. I wish I had the game in front of me so I could look at all the bosses. I could just do that with my phone.
I think the bosses are fine. I think there was one that's pretty gross. I think it's also a big night.
Let's see. There's that fucking guy who sits in the chair, summons those things to come and get you. What the hell is that boss called?
Because I know, like, pretty much once you get to, like, Act 3, and, I can get, like, those encounters being pretty gross. Because obviously that's, like, technically the final act before you're actually able to get to the final act.
Okay.
But there were some gross ones. What's really nice, though, is getting the freaking merchant, and he literally sells a 50% off coupon. That's the best artifact in the game.
I don't think I've ever been able to buy that fucking thing.
I always hate it when like you buy shit and the coupon's in there and you're like, fuck.
Fuck. Bought the shit, wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, that game's good.
Real good. I love it. I'm not like a card game person, but I love it.
I think
The
one more
collector,
little tiny
that's
gripe.
what I'm thinking about. The fucking collector. He sits in the chair. He's got a green hood and flaming green eyes, and he summons like little torch dudes.
Let me see. Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Fuck this guy. He's killed me every time.
I think I died to him too.
He does so much. Go on.
I think the one little gripe too is when you defeat a boss of the act, the thing I hate is when it gives you your 3 artifacts that you get. I hate how most of them just give you a debuff.
There's always a negative.
I mean I get it that sometimes like you're obviously getting powerful, but
At the same time, you're going through a cursed place. I understand what they're trying to do there. It's like, this game is supposed to be hard. Because it is, but they want it to be harsh hard, not fun hard. And that's... A lot of those debuffs come with, how can I make this work with my deck, with what I actually have? Because some of those debuffs will work with some of your weird fucked up cards.
yeah.
And there's like a weird synergy thing going on there. I don't know.
I just don't like it to where like I can get like some of them because it's like you start off with an extra energy but you can't like smith
do
at
this or
you
that.
can't smith at a resting place or
Those
whatever.
ones.
Or
those
you
are
can't
brutal.
rest at a resting place or so on and so forth. But the ones where that's like get an energy or we're gonna buff the next dudes
Right.
and they're like
That's fucked up.
and you're like shit, dude. And there's some really bad ones too.
There's a lot of
'Cause,
awful,
like-
awful relics.
The one I never really seemed to like really like was like it's like a house one, and it literally just gives a buff to all of your stats. It's like gain 5 max HP, get a card, upgrade a card, transform a card, and and get a little bit of gold. But I'm like, why am I gonna do that since it's not gonna really affect me in the long run? Technically, it's just giving me a little bit of a push.
Not much. I think it tries to get you to weigh pros and cons of now versus waiting until later for something better. Something like that.
And one that I thought was good, but I also thought after like getting it multiple times, I thought it was really bad. It's called a Black Star, and it allows you to get 2 relics after being an elite boss.
And then you just get 2 shitty relics.
Well, it's not that. It's just since you don't start off with an extra energy going to the next area, the next area is pretty much always balanced to where you have 4 energy instead of 3 energy.
Interesting.
I don't know. That's just some gripes I had with it, but I mean, it's not like the developers have to change it because I said so, you know.
Right. They can take our constructive criticism to heart, though, if you're out there. A developer on this very obscure YouTube channel.
I know, right?
How'd you get here? Get the fuck out. Just kidding. Please stay.
All right. Well, before we get to news, so do you need a little break or audio check?
do need a break. Welcome to the news.
You're back?
News time, yes.
Back after the break?
We are back.
Alright. So, welcome to the news.
Food review, but it's not food. It's
Theme
video
reviews.
games.
Alright. First up on the list, let's go back for a little bit. Alright, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I just showed you this literally 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we just watched Xenoblade 3 trailer.
Yeah.
I was really confused, but also like everyone's a Jaeger pilot now.
I think what you'd be saying is, are you feeling it?
I think I'm feeling it a little bit. I was definitely like, well, this is kind of cool. And then I thought about Rex, and then I was like, why didn't he get a cool suit?
People hate Rex.
I assume that's why Mithra and Pure in Smash instead of Rex.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really not feeling him.
It's just because of the design, and he acts kind of like a...
Like a 5-year-old.
No, he acts like kind of like a bitch.
Oh, I'm scared.
I don't know. It's just
Interesting.
weird.
Bad protagonist then.
I am excited. It's coming out 7/29, whatever that was again.
June?
July
July.
July
It was
29th.
July.
And god damn it, I'm gonna get the collector's edition.
And then put it up there with the other one. Where was it?
Over here, I
It's over
think.
there.
Look,
That's what I thought.
The steelbook's behind you. Down.
Down.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's smaller than I thought.
Yeah. But so good. And I'm really happy they're bringing Xenoblade X back, technically. Because that game had mechs that you can do.
Okay.
So
Xenoblade X.
that was the Wii U version. Or the Wii U one. It's kind of forgettable, not gonna lie.
I didn't even hear about it till just now.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually have it. I got like halfway and then I got really hard out of nowhere. There was like a really big spike. And then I couldn't figure out how to get the mech. I don't know if I was there or not, but oh well.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That looks cool as fuck. Is it still with Xenoblade?
What do you mean, like the universe?
the same kind of game? Kind of.
Like gameplay, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that's different is like it uses guns instead of swords.
Oh, okay. So it's like a shooter.
Yeah. There's like was there a sword user in that game? I can't even remember.
Oops.
I know it was mainly guns though, and you use all your gun skills.
There's a freaking. Oh my god.
I just blew Mike's mind.
Well, no, I just got shown a bunch of like less than savory merch, perhaps.
Nice.
Some Nakimuras. Some fox girl who's very scantily dressed.
Nice.
And some
Are you sure that's not your history? Mike?
hentai of Xenoblade 2 Dojin card sleeve.
I don't know what that
But
means.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm
kinda
excited.
dirty.
Oh, nice.
Light edgy
You showed
card
me
sleeve. Yo, get a bunch of those from my magic cards.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait.
I'm excited for you. I
Probably
can't wait
just-
to watch it.
I'm probably gonna play it not on the playthroughs or whatever.
Oh, that's fine. It looks long
Because
and repetitive.
I still need to play through 2, and I know that freaking Chaga Conroy was freaking hundreds and hundreds of episodes in that game. So
Maybe we won't do that.
yeah, maybe Xenoblade 1, because I know what the hell I'm doing, and it's not that long. It's probably like 50 hours.
Okay.
50, 70 hours.
That's not short. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's also not that long, but shit.
I mean, if we did do it, I want to
50
show
to
the
70
grinding
hours.
parts.
Holy shit. Fair enough.
So next on the news, we have Netflix scandals and all that.
Netflix. They're fucking themselves real bad right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
I'm kind of glad I don't have a Netflix account.
Same, dog. I know someone with a Netflix account, and we've been sharing it for like the past 7 years, maybe.
Better watch out.
We're probably
gonna take it away from you.
Probably just gonna get rid of it at this point. So, I mean, we have.
The Netflix narcs are gonna come and steal your password away.
We already have Hulu. We already have Amazon Prime Video. We have Paramount Plus. Yeah. I don't think we need Netflix anymore. I think my roommate also has Crunchyroll.
Because what was it? Is 200,000 accounts gone?
Yes, 200,000 accounts when they were like.
Or was it 20,000?
Let me look it up.
Maybe look it up real quick. But holy fuck!
Yeah, let me get rid of this itchy card sleeve.
This was the news from 2 weeks ago, but now there's following news from this week, which was they're canceling shows now due to the fact that they're losing subscribers.
I believe they just started laying people off either today or are going to this week, which
that's
sad.
It's sad, but holy fuck. I mean,
200,000 subscribers in the first quarter.
It's just kind of crazy how.
Yeesh.
So it was 200,000?
Their stocks are down 35%.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Well, time for Hulu and the rest of the freaking subscriber wars to freaking rise now.
Netflix's time is over, just like before. Blockbuster's time was over. It's a circle.
I know, right? Well, Blockbuster is just because it was old.
True enough.
Netflix is just being a dumbass.
Blockbuster did the same thing because they didn't believe in the internet's ability to deliver movies quickly, which was dumb as hell.
True.
So they shot themselves in the foot too. Netflix is pulling a similar stunt.
It's almost like history repeats itself.
Just a little bit. You think they would have, Netflix at least would have learned from that?
Well, hell, like, isn't that like what was going on with Funimation and Crunchyroll now in the same kind of scenario where
are they?
Like, Crunchyroll's
they're losing.
They're making it to where.
Oh yeah, they did.
They're taking out. You can't watch ad free.
Yes.
Or no, you can't. You can't watch it with ads. You have to have a subscription now.
Crunchyroll changes because they did change it.
But
I know that ad thing is for sure.
Yeah, I think I talked about it like that last podcast, but yeah.
Streaming no longer ad free for newly released episodes. $7.99.
Yeah, I mean that's not
Pay
bad.
up, nerds.
That's probably what I'm gonna do though. Like once I'm done with Funimation, I'll just go to Crunchyroll because they're already gonna get a Funimation library anyways.
Oh, yeah, just go to Crunchyroll.
Because they're merging, so it's only a matter of time until the whole entire library of Funimation's gonna be on Crunchyroll anyways.
Let's see when that happens. Oh, that already happened, I guess. March 1st, 16,000 hours of new anime. 50 plus shows have been added. With more available from April 1st.
The one thing I hate though is that even though I'm paying for Funimation, I'm still getting that stupid like intro ad. It's only like 5 seconds, but it's still stupid.
It's like pay for Funimation.
No, it's like go to Crunchyroll. This is the future of Funimation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I know. It's super annoying.
Attack on Titan Season 4 means you'll need to migrate to Crunchyroll soon.
Nice.
So just go to Crunchyroll. And Demon Slayer Season 3.
Great. Well, might as well do it, you weebs. I'm gonna do it.
What else are you gonna do? That's your best bet at this moment, unless you're gonna pay for a Japanese service.
I mean, that's all I have to say about the Netflix thing. Other than them being stupids.
Stupid Netflix. Why'd you do it? Goodbye. On to the next topic.
Elon collects Twitter for $44 billion.
Mr. Elon Musk over there with his $44 billion in pocket change, buying up Twitter.
Elon Chan, make Twitter great again.
So, I am a Twitter user, not like an active participator of it. I just use it like to find spicy memes and follow artists I really like.
I can give two shits about Twitter.
And I will say, there has been quite the uptick in racism and homophobia.
When has it
And
never been?
Elon's only had it for like a day or two. Well, before it was like moderated a little bit at least.
Well,
Now there's clearly nobody on it.
he's only just bought it though, right? He's not
Yeah.
like he
Well-
he doesn't own it yet.
He does.
Oh, he does.
And Twitter has like a certain kind of protocol where everybody. How do I explain this? Essentially, they have the access to Twitter itself is at one point in the company, and since that is now being transferred to new ownership, nobody's monitoring it right now. So it's just sitting in limbo while the company's being transferred, essentially.
So that's what I was saying. Like, it's not. I mean, he has it.
He has it, but he doesn't.
But he's not,
have
like-
control just yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So Twitter is just like the Wild West at the moment, changing hands.
Nice.
I expect it to get worse probably. So maybe find a new place. All you good Twitter people,
I mean,
few and far between, but
whenever we make a Twitter channel or freaking
to count.
yeah,
Should we
for
even?
the channel, I mean, might as well. It would also give people another avenue to post questions for us
Very true.
or whatever. But I don't know. Eventually, maybe not.
I'd be down for that. I don't mind. I'll run that piece of shit in that cesspit.
Go ahead.
I'll
I'll let you run it.
I'll start ratioing people.
Back to, let's see, more random news. Nintendo leaks Game Boy and Game Boy Advance emulator stuff.
Yeah. On top of that, it was Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I think, were also leaked to maybe release on the Switch.
Oh, really? I didn't see that part.
So, let Nintendo fans hopefully be eating good soon.
So, I can get it for the NSO for like just to up the value for NSO, and most likely it's just I don't ever expect it to be part of the normal subscription. It's probably going to be part of the
That
big
stupid online expansion pack or whatever.
yeah. It's probably going to be with the expansion pack.
I hope they do one that's just the emulators.
So the thing I kind of don't really understand for people to really get into it is the fact of there are already so many Game Boy Advance emulators out there, and ones that are already like hardware, like legit like Game Boy hardware emulators that are great.
Right.
I remember seeing like stuff on IGN like these crazy like Game Boy emulators that are like that plug into your computer and you're able to
They
like
just
download the entire library.
Yes.
It has like you're able to charge it off of your USB-C. It has settings in it, It has so much like it has a lot of quality of life crap in it. Other than Nintendo adding maybe borders to whatever the heck they're doing,
They're not going to have that kind of quality for sure.
and then
We
other
already
than the
know.
normal quality of life stuff that we already get, like the rewind feature,
Just the basic shit.
yeah, like all that stuff. Like I don't understand why.
Everyone's so gung-ho about the emulation. Or
Kind-
just having them on the Switch.
Kind of that, and like, because I can get it. Like people are not really gonna, like they already have the Switch. They're not gonna, and if they already have the NSO expansion pack,
It just makes it more convenient.
yeah,
Basically.
and then it just gives it more value. It's just like, in my eyes, I don't see the value in this
Right.
because I don't have the pack, and I don't think you have the pack. do you?
No, definitely not. That's not worth it. I don't play Animal Crossing enough, and I don't have enough friends to play Mario Kart with either. So it's I just don't get it. Plus, I have a majority of those 64 games either physically or backed up. Like
Either
your point.
Either they're piracy, because you're not gonna get it.
Yo ho ho. I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but yo ho, just a little bit. Full disclosure, emulation is important. I think emulation is very important to the preservation of video games.
No, I honestly don't think anyone's gonna hassle you for it.
I don't think so either, but I feel like people want these games on the Switch so bad because,
I mean,
aside from just downloading them from the internet, which a lot of people feel is morally ambiguous, sourcing a lot of these games these days is hard as fuck and they're expensive.
Well, it's just like if Nintendo, like, other than the fact that you're
Obviously,
rarity of like, because like Path of Radiance for the GameCube, isn't that like that's still like probably like $80 to $100 still.
Wind Waker actually is going up in price lately. I saw recently it was at $700 just
Really?
for in copy
Like
or
GameCube
in-box copy.
GameCube
Yes.
or Wii U version?
GameCube.
Okay, I can see because you can still technically buy it on Wii U. But like, fuck, dude. Like, what are you supposed to do besides getting these uppriced games? And Nintendo saying, no, can't buy it. Sorry. And I can say that for all companies,
Right.
because like even PlayStation's just as bad.
Yes. Well, if they release these games individually, would you buy them?
Like as in like, so kind of like how when the PS3 store was shutting down, they did that huge fiasco because it had PS1 games, 2 and
Yes,
3 and all
kind of.
that.
Where they just made them all individually purchasable.
Yeah, and like that kind of store.
Yeah.
That technically depends. So obviously not. I think it's more the question of saying, am I able to buy them?
Okay. Fair enough.
So if I'm able to buy them, that's a different question.
Right.
So will I buy them? I mean, probably not, because I mean,
Oh well.
Other
You have a lot
than-
of them actually.
I mean, yeah, but I mean like the games I don't own.
All right. Well.
Because the like Metal Gears or Ape Escapes or any of that, because I
Shit
don't
like that.
I don't own those. So, but I can get them on PS3, and I have the ability to get them on PS3.
Right.
But I'm like, will I buy them anytime? Probably not, because I'm playing other games.
Right.
It's always like, am I in the mood of, hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna go kind of retro here and
That's fair.
play these old games.
Definitely fair.
I think like the question of piracy is if I'm able to buy them, and another case too is, do I already own the games, but is my 64 gotta work right now?
Right.
So
I think that goes back to the convenience thing. If
right,
you have your Switch, you could just download that game on there and be good.
because like my 64 copy of Majora's Mask, regardless if I have the 3DS version or NSO version, like I should be able to have this game wherever I want.
Right. Nintendo doesn't have that
I
unified
bought the
system
game
yet.
Like I bought the game. Hell, even though it was kind of scummy, but when the Wii Virtual Console closed down and they did the Wii U Virtual Console, I was like, hey, you can buy these games again, but like at
they're not tied to your
like
account
50
or
cents or
anything.
like $1 or whatever.
Okay.
And I mean, like that's really scummy because they could have figured out a way to not do that.
Yeah.
But I still kind of appreciate it in a way, because I'm able to get it on the new console.
Right.
So like, that's why a lot of people are like,
for it though.
that's why a lot of people are like, why didn't the Wii console go to the Wii U console and the Wii U console go to the Switch?
Exactly. I think a lot of that problem is Nintendo is just so outdated in their practices for whatever reason now.
Well,
Because
I don't know if that can really be even an excuse at this point.
no, it shouldn't be an excuse.
'Cause, like-
they need to catch the fuck up.
Because other than it just being like, hey, rebuy our game for the 5th time,
Yes.
is so
It's getting
stupid.
old. It's getting very old.
Because I don't know how many times I'm gonna be freaking buying Mario 3.
How many times can
For
buy Resident
5
Evil
cents.
4 again? Skyrim.
Yeah,
Skyrim on
exactly.
GameCube.
Because I don't know. It's obviously Nintendo's not gonna listen to a freaking random 2 people in the middle of
No.
nowhere.
Well, no.
But they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and we're gonna complain the way we're gonna complain.
They need to
So
follow Sony,
that's
who
why,
is following Microsoft, doing the Game Pass thing, because that's smart.
right?
They need to work on that. and come up with some kind of unified account system so you don't have to keep buying the games 8 times.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like,
Just something. Basic shit we have had for years and years.
and that's the thing I can probably praise Xbox for is legit because like I can play the Banjo-Kazooie game I got on freaking 360 on an Xbox
On the most recent Xbox.
on an Xbox Series X.
Yeah, you can even play some original Xbox games on the most recent Xbox, I think.
Yeah, barring maybe a few caveats or whatever. But like that's amazing. That is really cool, especially in our case of being LPers.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have an Xbox. I probably
I'll bring one over if we ever need one.
because I know you're an Xbox boy.
Definitely.
I'm a more of a Sony boy, just because I'm more of the Weeber.
I just
side.
want to make it clear that I'm not like a console
a
side
console
picker.
war
Yeah, I'm not like a
sympathizer.
fanboy, except for Sega in the 80s because they were savage. Sega does what Nintendo don't. How do you beat that slogan, dude? But yeah, I've had Xbox. My grandpa won an original one from a soda box, a can of
Nice.
soda, box of soda cans. And I had
Awesome.
Jet Set Radio Future as my first Xbox game, and since then, just had an Xbox.
Yeah, all right. That's a pretty cool story.
You get all the same fucking games on both consoles most of the time anyway. If I really want an exclusive, I'll get an exclusive, I guess.
So, other than this tangent of piracy,
Oh yeah.
I mean, freaking, I humbly accept piracy. Do
Yo
whatever
ho
the hell you
ho,
want.
my friends. I have a Retroid Pocket too. That thing is literally made to emulate. So, go forth and pirate.
I know, because like,
Nintendo has so much money they don't know what to do with it.
I mean,
Fuck them.
even though that makes us like companies scum or whatever, like,
Yeah. Listen, we don't want to hurt you devs, but your publishers won't re-release your games on modern platforms. So we have to take matters into our own hands.
exactly.
Sorry.
And yep, way the world works.
Thanks,
Well,
capitalism.
speaking of Nintendo and NSO, we can go to the next news. Rumors of the freaking transfer pack is going to the NSO.
Ah, yeah. I don't. Full disclosure, I don't know how many games use the transfer pack.
I think it's only like a handful of
I know
games.
there's only a couple, but it's like crucial to like playing those games.
My Donkey Kong game has it. Majora has it.
Majora also has it. Winback has it. I know that much. You need it to save.
Did Hey You Pikachu need it?
Probably.
I could kind of see that needing the pack since it needed the mic.
Is Hey You Pikachu in there?
No,
Okay.
it's not in the NSO. I don't think
I
it's
think
gonna
it
be in
did.
the
It
NSO.
needed a Rumble pack. I think it came with the Rumble pack plus mic pack thing. How did that thing work? Oh God.
Well, the Rumble pack was the thing you put in the controller, but the transfer pack was the thing you put in the
In
64.
the 64. No, the transfer pack goes into the controller.
No, it's the 64.
Hold on.
Because the other thing you could put in the controller was the memory cards. God, freaking
Oh,
old.
okay. The red thing is the expansion pack. The memory cards that go in the controller are transfer packs.
Oh,
And then there's the Game Boy thing.
maybe I was completely
And
mixed
the
up
Rumble
then.
pack.
Was it the transfer pack? Now I'm actually completely confused of.
So the transfer pack is for transferring Game Boy data to 64 games, vice versa. So Pokemon Stadium and
Oh.
Pokemon Red and Yellow and Blue and shit.
Oh, never mind then. I got this news article completely wrong. Sorry, folks.
Yo, it happens. That's why we look, check. Hey, you Pikachu, Mike. I want to know how that plugged in.
It was off of 64, so like it was actually like a controller. So the adapter had a controller port,
Yeah, it's like a square thing with the controller connection.
and then you put the mic
plug
into
mic
the little
end,
port,
it looks like.
and then you tell Pikachu to say PlayStation, and it explodes.
It's just like Pikachu self-destructs.
I mean, it'll be cool. It's always nice to that's a good thing here.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. Even though it's like for the NSO expansion, I mean,
It's
the more value in that freaking expansion pack, the more I'll probably buy it.
Well,
So
they drug their feet with it, but they're actually fixing it. So I guess you have to give them that.
yeah,
They shouldn't have taken so long, but they're fixing it at least.
give us GameCube, Nintendo.
Come on, you're this close.
Even give us GameCube and Wii games.
Wii games?
Yeah, I could do
That'd
Wii
be-
games. It has motion controls.
That'd be pretty cool. It doesn't have a sensor bar though.
It doesn't need a sensor bar. It uses the gyro.
That's true. I always forget about the gyro.
I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that because that's gonna take a lot of work. But that'd be cool.
They had enough trouble with Skyward Sword, man. Can you imagine them remastering the whole Wii library?
I know, like what the I wonder how they would do like the Remotion Plus games.
Yeah.
Where you have
well,
to like put the controller down and it has the
no, it has to fucking calibrate.
have to calibrate. So I wonder how they would do that. Probably not, but
Well, the Motion Plus was just a gyro. You just stick a gyro onto it. That's all that did.
maybe.
So it already has a gyro in it, so I'm sure they could figure it out if they can get the IR sensor to work, which it seems to work fine with Mario Party or Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, same here. So
So I imagine
did you play Skyward Sword?
I played. So I got the remaster. I played up until the mole people.
Oh, so you got to the second world?
Yes,
Okay.
I haven't played since then because I'm
Did-
was just struggling with it. Man.
Did you? So when I guess the best thing was the beetle. So how did the beetle control? Was it alright?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a little. I haven't used the motion controls yet. I'll be honest. I've only done stick controls.
Oh, you did it stick way.
Yeah, I
oh,
did stick
okay.
way. Piloting the beetle with the stick is not easy. So,
Okay.
because the stick is very snappy on the Switch controller, so I don't know, something about it feels off.
Mm.
I'm sure motion controls feel fine though, honestly.
Okay. Well, I mean, NSO needs to keep going. I hope for the best.
They're doing better work. Hopefully they improve more.
The only thing I can knack on it would be freaking the NES and SNES lineups that they're coming out with.
They're so weak.
They're so bad.
They're bad. So many games you've never heard of, or
Like, don't even care
were
for.
clearly just like shit out by some dev in the 80s just to make a little bit of money.
Yeah. I mean, it would just be out of value, but I think even the Sega Genesis ones that they came out with were kind of.
I haven't even looked at what's
weak.
in there. I forgot they added the Genesis.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week.
But I hope it keeps going good. Nintendo fans here. All in all.
You can tell by how frustrated we got. We're big Nintendo fans.
I know. To gaming news, also a little bit of controversy would be the Sonic Origins.
Yes.
Came out or kind of got announced.
They're pulling a Blizzard.
Yeah, they're pulling a Blizzard.
Delisting all the classics and putting them in this pack. Which
Um,
I guess is fine, but
I mean,
why take away the option to buy them individually?
I don't really.
know.
I don't really care about the Sonic Origins at all.
I don't either. I already have all these games on like 8 different consoles, so
I don't even
whatever.
care. I don't care for OG Sonic
uh,
at
Sonic
all.
Mania is the only one you need to play anymore.
I don't know if I
Sonics.
even want to play that.
No?
I just don't.
love Sonic Mania.
I only like 3D Sonic.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be that dude because the main thing I just don't like about Sonic is that when you go fast,
He's
you
too
get,
fast.
You get punished.
Yeah,
you get punished
yeah.
super hard in
That's
Sonic,
absolutely fair. That's a fair criticism.
and I don't see why you get punished
For doing the
for
thing the
doing what
character's
you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Literally, you run like in a straight line and you get hit by spikes.
Or
Like,
an enemy or some shit, and the camera doesn't like show you that far ahead.
I
So
know.
you can't. Yeah, that's a valid criticism. For
I
sure.
can get like the level design like where you're not supposed to go fast and you're like doing platforming stuff.
That defeats the point of being Sonic, kind of.
But that's why I like 3D Sonic a little bit more because you're able to. I mean, you're
It's all
able to
about
see
going
where
fast,
you're
pretty
running
much.
most of the time instead of 06.
Yeah. Oh
those
man.
high speed sections are a little.
Just while Sonic does 7 flips in a row, and you're just like, where am I? Oh, infinite pain.
But yeah, I mean, happy for Sonic fans are getting a collection, but other than that,
Another collection? Are you ready, Sonic fans, for your 10th collection?
That is true. There is a lot of fucking
There's
collections.
the Gems collection, the Mega collection.
Wasn't there like a sequel collection?
Yes, sequel collection.
I heard that one was good because you're able to unlock other Sega games.
Yes, I don't know how.
Oops,
I
sorry,
actually
I
have it
have to
on my
again.
PC. And the only game I think that's on there is Golden Axe.
Mm.
Also, interesting thing about that game, the emulator that's built into it,
Uh-huh.
you can rip it out of the game to use just on your computer.
Oh yeah,
You
and
can
then
take all the
then
games as well.
and then you put in new games and it
Yes.
works just the same.
It's
I
crazy.
heard of that.
That's so cool. Thank you, Sega, for loving your fucking fans.
But yeah, hopefully Sonic Frontiers is cool.
Hopefully, Sonic Breath of the Wild should be interesting.
I know, it'd be pretty cool.
Can't wait.
Hopefully we'll do a Sonic 06 and a Sonic Adventures or a Sonic DX
DX Adventure.
LPs.
Absolutely.
I'll do those. I'll glitch underneath the casino
Please.
for 3 hours.
For 3 hours again. Full attempt. Here comes our 3-hour speed run of just the casino.
I'll skip that pinball section all day.
I'm getting PTSD just remembering that. I
Um,
can see it now. Missing that fucking little ledge of the coins falling off into the void.
then we hit a death plane.
Yep.
Last thing of news, we have Mario movie
Mario.
delayed.
Hey, fuck Mario. Just kidding.
Fuck Guardians of the Galaxy, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh. I'm not upset that there's a live action cast, but I'm cautiously cautious.
I don't know if it is going to be live action. Because we don't know if it's live action. They're just the voices.
Yeah, I guess that's true. The only person I'm excited for is Jack Black as Bowser, honestly.
Why not,
I think that could be really
why
fun.
not Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong?
Oh fuck, I forgot all about him. Hey Mario, where's my weed, bro?
Got my banana, bro.
Let me get my bongos.
I can see that. Photoshop a picture
my
of Seth
jungle
Rogen
beats.
on Donkey Kong right now. Or just find one. I bet you could find one instantly.
Yes, I bet.
Um,
Seth Rogen Donkey
so
Kong.
it was
Adding to
delayed
my
until
Google search history.
I think it was spring. I don't really care about saying the correct date because people can find it. That's the last thing for news, anyways. But I mean, I hope it's good.
Me
I mean,
too,
a
man.
delayed movie means that it's going to be a good movie. What Miyamoto said.
Right, Miyamoto? It's definitely gonna be good, right? I
To be
sure hope
honest-
so, man.
To be honest, I actually do think it's going to be good because I don't think
Just a
Nintendo
good
would.
picture.
Nice.
I mean,
I don't think Miyamoto would ever expect anything less than a AAA Mario movie.
yes. So that's the saving grace is Miyamoto's real protective about Mario these days.
Exactly.
I'm sure he doesn't want another Super Mario Bros. 19 whatever year that came out. That movie
Luigi
is
Mario.
awful. That movie is so bad. I can't believe how bad it is.
I like the Goomba.
The Goomba with his weird head and the suit.
Yeah,
Man.
just looks like a punk.
Luigi, I'm drunk all the time. I broke my arm on set.
Oh, Mario.
Oh, Mario.
Um,
That's the only Seth Rogen Donkey Kong picture I can find.
nice.
What the fuck?
This is technically just a personal news I just want to talk about because other than the delay movie, because I don't know what else we're supposed to talk about it. There's nothing we can
Yeah.
because we don't know shit.
I'm not sure if I'm interested in it yet. Like, I still have the first Sonic movie sealed in its box, as I haven't watched it yet. So I don't know if I'll ever watch the Mario movie.
I kind of want to watch the Sonic movies just because
Yo.
I heard Sonic 2 was pretty decent.
I heard that too, actually.
I just want to see Jim Carrey do Jim Carrey stuff.
I'll bring the first Sonic over next time. We'll watch it before we
Movie night,
movie
sleepover.
night. Yo, I'm down. One of these days.
So the random news I want to talk about, I just saw it today because it came out today. So giving a little context, so this year is technically Persona's the 25th anniversary.
Holy shit, it's that old?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Well, I guess it is.
pretty much the entire promotion of it was it's all all the MCs, and they're all kind of grouped together.
Oh, I'm the same age as Persona, kind of. That's crazy.
And they're all just hanging out in key arts. And that's pretty much all we're getting. Like as in sort of. Other than that, they've been releasing YouTube videos sporadically throughout the year. And it's either like crossover things with like little things, and like merch, mobile games, and some other maybe mid-tier games or whatever.
Okay. So they are celebrating.
Yeah, they're pretty going hard on all this stuff.
Fucking Nintendo over here shitting out 3D Mario compilation. That's it. That's all you get.
And the recent one came out today, and it just starts off with Monokuma and Morgana. You don't know them, but
Okay.
they're the mascots of 4 and 5.
A Monokuma. He's not the same Monokuma.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
Good morning, students.
That's the wrong bear I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Teddy. It's Teddy.
Gotcha.
So Teddy was mascot of 4, and Morgana is mascot of 5.
I know Teddy.
Yeah, he's like the
Don't
big.
know Morgana though.
He's the big dome bear head.
Yeah.
Dude. And then Morgana's the black cat.
Okay.
And they're just jacking around, telling announcements, and they're just going through the skit. And in the skit, they reveal that Persona concert's coming out in October.
Really?
In Japan.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I'm not gonna lie, so I watched someone pirated kind of like a video of it of their concert. It's like just like a still thing, and it's just pretty much it's the video that they give out to people.
Okay, like a stage recording.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So I saw a pirated version of it, and holy fuck, dude, that concert was awesome.
I bet it sounds great.
So in that concert, they did it was only P3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
And it was pretty much their entire library of songs. Of all 3.
Doesn't they have really funky music? Like groovy shit.
So 3
That sounds awesome.
3 is more like a retro gangster style.
Okay.
4 is more of a pop style, and 5 is a jazz style.
Okay, that's right.
And so a thing that really awed me in that whole concert was when it was towards the beginning, and everyone, I bet you what they did is when you're in the concert, you're able to choose, you know how in Japan they have little glow sticks and they wave them in the air?
Yeah.
They're able to choose their favorite persona or their favorite game.
Okay.
And the whole stadium was in like blues, reds, and yellows.
That's cool.
But when they did the sweet collab song, all of their lights like rainbowed in the 3 colors, and when it did the sections of the song, they just swapped to the other colors.
Oh, so they had like light bars.
Yeah,
basically. That's fucking cool as hell.
But what was really neat about this song was it was literally a compilation of like the Overworld musics.
Okay.
And there's and since Persona's long and you listen to the Overworld music, they have like multiples. They fused all 3 songs together, and it sounded awesome.
That sounds fucking cool shit.
And the crowd just going fucking crazy because all the 3 main singers of the openings, because all the openings have lyrics.
Oh shit! They had all the original singers there too.
Yeah, it was all original singers, and
that's hype as hell.
They sung at the same time, and it sounded cohesive. In a way, there was a few parts of it that were like a little like jarring, but like when you like hear it when it like syncs well, it's awesome.
I'm curious, is Persona supposed to be music themed, or is the music just really heavily emphasized most of the time?
So it's not like the main thing. So because it's all about weird phenomenon's happening. They get their technically like a JoJo stand.
Okay.
All the main characters have their main JoJo stands,
Gotcha.
and they
I am
go
you
through their
and you
daily
are me.
lives
Gotcha.
as normal high school kids, but they have to do
Persona shit.
Persona shit,
Okay.
or whatever it is.
Right.
So like in 3, there's an extra hour in midnight. So after once like 24 happens, it goes to 25.
Whoa.
And during that hour, they have to go through this tower, this huge tower that comes out of nowhere.
Okay.
And that's the basis of that setting. In
Gotcha.
4, it's a murder setting.
Man.
It's a murder in this little small town, and there's the rumor of the TV world, and they have to go through, and people are getting sucked into the TV and stuff like that.
Holy shit. Okay.
And in 3, or in 5, you get transported to an app through your phone, and it's able to show people's hearts what it is. It's
Game Boy horror.
how to explain it. So, say you see this really crappy dude, and you know he's a really, like, say a politician, and you know he's corrupt. So they use the app on him, and it shows them his world,
Okay.
and
It's
they're
shitty,
trying to
I'm sure.
they're trying to change him,
Okay.
pretty much, in a way.
Interesting.
So those are like the settings of those games,
Gotcha.
and like, so and then like when you're in their day-to-day life, like a normal high school kid, you're going through their cities or towns, and you hear this overworld music, and it's all lyricked.
Okay.
And when back to your question of saying how the music ties in, it's always they in 3, it kind of has more of a serious death / depression feeling into it.
Okay.
So the songs aren't like upbeat; they're all retro, like,
Kind of melancholy.
yeah, melancholy, gangster vibe kind of
Okay.
way. Because in 3 and in a little bit 4, they also he's pretty famous. His name's Lotus Juice, and he's a rapper.
Lotus Juice. What a
And
good name.
He sings in some of the songs, but he's mainly in 3, and he cameos a little bit in 4.
Okay.
But in 4, it's all bubbly feeling. So you get pop, and it's more lighthearted. But there's still serious moments though. So
Okay.
and then in 5, it's jazzy because I don't know. It's more of like a groovy style in a way.
Right.
Because you're
It's
a
very-
thief.
yeah.
In 5, you're a thief, and you're trying to,
Sly Cooper over there.
yeah, pretty much. And that's kind of where it's getting its theme.
Okay.
But
I was just curious if like any of those games had matched like music previously, so this concert could happen. Like somebody planned this out meticulously, maybe the composer, maybe it was just like, I'm gonna write 3 songs. One day they'll all come together.
so I guess the only thing I would say that it's all cohesive in a way is most of like maybe the battle themes and maybe some other little themes here or there. There's always a little bit of like guitar, like electric guitar in it, so that it always kind of cohesives that way.
Okay. So there's persistent instruments.
Yeah.
They have like a theme, I would assume.
But that's pretty much the biggest thing. And usually, when during that concert, the one where they played all 3 at the same time, they announced the games there.
Oh shit.
They announced P5 Royal there, and
Oh yeah, I remember.
they
that.
announced the dancing games there, and I don't remember if they announced PQ2. But those are all really big announced games that they announced there, which was fucking dope. So I'm gonna guarantee that they're gonna announce. Well, I wouldn't say guarantee, but I'm hoping that they're probably going to announce P6 there.
You think so?
I would I probably guarantee it. Because what else? What better way to announce a next Persona game than after a concert?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. And then what was really cool too is when they announced P Royal, they played the exclusive songs in Royal at the concert. Like the new songs that they added in Royal.
Trying to find a video of it because I want to. Oh, there it is. Nope, it's just a regular song. I'll find it later because I want to hear that.
I could show you it.
Oh, okay.
I actually have it on my phone.
Oh, even better.
But other than that, that's pretty much the only big thing they announced on this update.
Mm-hmm.
Other than and another announcement onto another announcement.
Okay.
Atlas
So,
loves doing that.
Just got a chain of
So
shit
the next
coming.
announcement, technically, like next stream,
Will
is in June, I believe, sometime in June.
Okay.
And
So they're gonna announce something else, probably.
yeah, either then probably more information on the concert, maybe some more collab stuff.
Okay.
Because the only thing that they announced to the rest of this one was some more merch. They announced like a blue room teacup. It was like a really cool like antique cup.
Mm-hmm.
They announced a really cool backpack. It was really cool. It was all black, but on the inside it's all decaled with all the MCs inside with their colors.
Cool.
Other than that, that was pretty much a little news I wanted to talk about. So since all you guys are too scared to ask us questions, no questions
Cowards.
this day.
I have a question.
Sure.
Why are you so scared, people?
Yeah, right. Why
What's
you
the matter? Gonna
Ask us-
cry? Gonna shit and piss?
Go shit and come.
Little baby. But anyway,
Yeah, I think that's the end of episode 4.
sounds like it. Got a long one for you today.
Oh hell yeah!
Enjoy.
Hopefully this one didn't crash on us.
God, I hope so. I hope not.
No band-aiding this time.
Please, it's so bad. Please don't watch the 3rd episode. It's awful.
I'll see you later, dudes.
See you on the next episode of whatever's next. Bye.